I want to drop another video to show you a couple more products that I am in love with. There are a couple of things. I just finished with the Milani 2-in-1 foundation concealer to show you how I put it on, how I do my contouring, what it looks like, and I want to show you the rest. I want to show you what I do to my eyes. What I'm wearing, this, as you can see, I'm getting ready to go out, haven't done the hair, just have my foundation, concealer, contouring, and powder on. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes. And this is the product that I want to show you that is in love. I love, love, love. This is the Cover FX Shimmering Veil. It is perfect, fabulous, easy, quick, pops, makes it look beautiful. This is in pink. Therefore, to go with my pink and black shirt, I want to show you how I wear it. I don't do too terribly much to my eyes before, I gotta stop saying I'm sorry, before I do put the veil on. I have Revlon. This is the 24-hour Cover Stay Everlasting Long Wear Eyeshadow. This is Creme Brulee. This is what I use for my transition color. This is what I use for my base. This is what I use to blend everything. First thing that I've always done is I've always put on my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is when I put on my face primer. I put this on my eyes. So it's in there set, and it's been there for a little bit while I put my foundation and such on. I've put a little under my eyes to help when I do my concealer. But this product is what helps me blend, helps the texture, helps everything to go on my eyes. As you can see, I have very hooded eyes. And when I open, well, when I have my eyes barely, you know, open, just like I would normally be looking at someone, I have folds. And it's really hard when you have these folds to get a good popping type eyeshadow look. So here's what I've come up with. And this is the base, the transition, the start to it all. Here we go. I use this brush, and it's just a flat brush. I get a little bit of the product on the tip, tap it off, and then I go crazy with it on the eyes, eyelid, up to my eyebrows. Just get it on there and get it blended really, really good. Go for the other eye. Get it on there. Get it blended to the eyelid, very much on the eyelid, because I have wrinkly eyes, textured eyelids, and I really have to have a good product to make things blend very well. Sometimes I will even, once I finish with my brush, I don't clean it off, but I will go under my eyes where my eyeliner is going to go and go ahead and get that base set on both sides. And it helps my eyeliner blend once I get ready to put that on. So now that I have that, now I want to put a little bit of color before I do the shimmer veil. And what I'm going to use is just a tiny blending brush. This is from e.l.f. I think I paid $1 for it at Target. But this has turned out to be one of the best brushes for my eyes that I have. It fits into the crease so well. So what I'm going to use is my, let's go with the Urban Decay. We're going to go with the Urban Decay. This palette is my go-to palette because it has all of your basic colors, the basic of everything. And it's all matte, and it's very, I gotta stop saying but it has this type, it's so fine. That's how I get it into the crease and such so well, because it is such a fine eyeshadow, and you want to look for that when you're looking for a good eyeshadow to put on. I have found that, you know, some of these eyeshadows that you buy, you know, just random ones, I can't get the color to pop. I can't get it blended just well. And that is why I have found it's because it's not a finely grain. If you use a more fine grain, it seems to blend a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with this color, which is a pretty light color. But this is just going to start my crease base, shall we say. A little on the end, tap it off. And with mine, some people want to start up here so that they're really in the crease. But since mine, I want to go up high enough that it can be seen. So I start here in the middle and just blend. Now this is a very, very light touch that I've got going here. And I just go with a windshield wiper motion. And the reason why I'm doing that is because when I do my veil, I put the veil all over my eyelid. And you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about with it. Just to get it really pretty, pretty, pretty. I just need some layers so that I have something above my eye to show color. So a little bit darker. We're going to start here. And it's just windshield wiper motions and a very soft touch. Very soft touch. And I am trying to go up. As you can see, I'm trying to get above where that fold would be. So I want to get a pretty good ways up to get things really to where you can see them when my eyes are open or closed. Now I want to stop here and I want to go with a blending brush. And the reason why I do this is I just want to get this color embedded, really packed in there and really blended out. It's a clean blending brush. So I'm just going to go windshield wiper motions with really light touch to blend it up, up, and out. Up, up, and out. And the thing is, when I do my face makeup, I don't bake under my eyes. It just dries them out too much, and I just can't fix it. So what I've started doing is, when I do my foundation and I do my contouring, I get my concealer under my eyes on both sides, but I leave it. And that allows me, while I'm doing my eyeshadow and such, if I do get anything down here, I can redo my concealer. I could wipe it away with a Q-tip, and it's not going to mess things up. I can redo it. I can get the corners where I've messed anything up. It just helps me to do it that way. So now I'm going to go with the darkest of dark colors, not the black. And I'm just going to dip once, tap it off, and again, I'm going to try and get a little bit higher to blend it up. And what I'm going for is just that really blended. I'm not really trying to get a lot of color on my eyes. I'm just trying to give it that little bit more of a layer so that when I do put my shimmer veil on, it really, really pops. I'm just going with a really, really soft touch up high enough. I'm going to take my blender brush and I'm going to blend it, blend it. This is so I can get a really good color a backdrop, I guess you could say, for this shimmer veil to go on. And there we go. So I'm happy with that. Now when I've got my eyes, you can see the color's still there. You can see enough color to give it a backdrop for this veil. This is the veil, and with this, I'm actually going to use another mirror so I can look and see what I'm doing. It has a handy dandy wand in it, and it blends and dries pretty quick. So what you want to do is you just want to get it on there, get it all the way across the lid, down in the corner, and then you want to take your flat brush. And you just want to work the product into that area, spreading it out to make it all over the lid. All over the lid. Voila! Now it has a nice backdrop, pretty pink. We're going to do the other eye. And it dries pretty quick. You could still blend it out after it dries, but I like to get it kind of blended in before it dries. So if I can let you see here, I'm just getting it on this eye. Ooh, this feels awkward going backwards. And I just want to get enough on the eyelid so that I can take my brush and I can just blend it to get it spread out all over the eyelid. all over. Ta-da! It is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And after, you know, it dries, the color doesn't change. It stays this color. It's that bright. It's that beautiful. It's a great, great, I just can't say enough about this veil. One layer, one time, spread it out, and it pops like this. This is fabulous stuff. So now what I like to do, especially when I'm wearing this color, black eyeliner is what I'm going to use today. I've got to stop saying I'm sorry about that, guys. I have a Marc Jacobs, and this is just a very fine liner. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to take it. I don't have to do this. Let me get another mirror here so I can get it in there, right? I'm actually just going to put a little bit right in here and a little bit right up there. And I take a brush and I blend it so that it's darker in the corner and then it's just finely blended out to come across. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a second. So I'm just going to get it right into that line, right there. And then I'm going to get the top just right along the lash line. And now I'm going to go for this eye, the same, just right there on the lash line. See how dark it is? It is a very, very dark eyeliner. And then I'm going to get some up here in this lash line. I barely went anywhere with it. As you can see, it's just right there on the corner. Now I'm going to take a brush, and this is just a flat brush, very tiny. And I'm going to take the product and I'm just going to blend it in so that it comes across on both the top and the bottom. And that makes a better line, but it's not so overwhelming black that I just look like I just left, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to spread it out over the entire lash line. See, it doesn't go very far. It's not too much. It's just enough to say it's there. And then I'm going to do the top same way. I have tried for years and years and years to do winged eyeliner. I'm not good at it, and I've just come to the conclusion it's just not for me. And that's okay. Some people can, some people can't. I can't do it. Can't make a straight line with it. This technique I have found looks just as good, just as bright, because I can keep this on longer than I could any other eyeliner out there. I can keep this on and make it stay at least 24 hours. I could sleep in this, wake up tomorrow, and this eyeliner would still be in place. Guaranteed. That is no joke. Have done it. Let me spread this side out. And all I'm doing is just lightly running over it with this brush and spreading it to the rest of the eye. Just enough to say it's there. Not too much. Then I'm going to do the top. And get it as much as you can in that eye into the lash line. There we go. Next, what I take, same brush, same palette. There is a black. Ta-da! And I'm going to take this, and this is how I make the eyeshadow or the the eyeliner last as long as I do. I take a little bit of the product on my brush, tap it off, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over everything I just did, especially the corner, because I want the corner to be the darkest part. Ta-da! I'm going to do it on the top and on the bottom. Making sure I touch the corners, go outside to inside so that the outside is darker than any other part of my eye. See how it lines it beautifully? And I've tried. Eyeliner just does not work for me when I'm trying to get a straight, beautiful line. It doesn't go. I gave up. This, you don't have to be so precise, so perfect. Doesn't have to be such a fine, straight line. And it's not too overwhelming. I am, 44 years old, so this works for me. I'm going to do the top. Get the corner very good. There you go. Hold on. And now once you put your mascara on, it looks even darker and better, and it just pops. It just pops beautifully. So let's go ahead and let's curl our lashes. I'm not good at wearing lashes either, so I have found mascara, and curling my lashes tends to just work for me. I am just not coordinated enough to put on lashes, so I gave up. I don't even try anymore to do lashes. It's just, to me, it's just not worth it. Don't get me wrong, I wish I could. I think they're beautiful on others. They just don't work for me. Most of the time I wear glasses, and they'll rub up against my glasses, or I can't get the glue off, or it just doesn't look right. There's something always that I have issues with when it comes to false lashes. So I don't knock you for doing it, but it's not for me. So I'm just really giving these lashes a good curl up as much as possible. Okay. How does it look? I mean, the veil is so pretty. The veil is just flawless. It looks like I spent hours doing this eyeshadow in 5 minutes, maybe, tops. It's fabulous. Let's get a little eyeshadow, or sorry, mascara going on here. The first one that I'm going to use, this is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics, just a volumizing mascara. And this just helps me kind of get things started with my mascara. So I get things just spread out. And having hooded eyes, another trick that I have found, when you're putting mascara on, don't go opening your eyes all big. Leave them about like this until the mascara dries, because I get it all over the place if I don't. I just have to wait and be patient for it to dry. Okay, now get some on the bottom. Voila. So I will go back and I will just add my Big and Sexy mascara as soon as this mascara dries, and get my eyebrows done. So I just wanted to drop this video to let you know about this new wonderful fabulous product by Cover FX. I advise anybody to try it. It is beautiful, it is fabulous, and as you can see, it works great. Thanks. Subscribe to my channel at the bottom. Leave me a comment. I appreciate it.